Congrats! You've got an Ingersoll ran air compressor. With a little bit of care, you can ensure optimal performance. This video is about replacing the check valve to help prevent air from leaking from your compressor. For this one, you're going to need an adjustable wrench, combination wrenches, and Teflon tape or thread sealant. We'd also recommend safety glasses, cut-proof gloves, and steel-toed shoes while doing this job. This whole process should take about half an hour. The check valve is typically located where the discharge tube from the compressor sends the air into the tank. The valve is one way and it's spring-loaded. It allows air to enter but closes to keep it in the tank once the compressor shuts off. Look inside the check valve. If the Teflon poppet becomes gummed up or the spring is worn down, the check valve will not sit correctly, and that allows air to escape from the tank. The escaping air will travel the path of least resistance through the unloader tube and come out at the unloader valve on the pressure switch. The air leaking out is going to continue until the tank pressure reaches the cut-in point. That's 135 psi. At that point, the compressor turns on to refill the tank. This cycle continues over and over until the problem is corrected. If you figured out the check valve is no good anymore, you can service or replace it pretty easily. Here's how. As always, make sure the compressor is turned off and disconnected from power, and then drain the air tank to release all pressure. Doing this prevents any major damage happening to the unit, your surroundings, and most importantly, you. The check valve on this unit is at the very top of the tank, where the discharge tube from the pump enters the tank. Loosen and remove the discharge tube from the top of the check valve. Then, do the same thing with the unloader tube and safety relief valve from the side ports of the check valve. Remove the check valve, and after that, inspect it for wear or debris through the ports on the tube. If necessary, you can replace it with a new part. Install the new part using Teflon tape or thread sealant. Tighten it up and make sure the unloader tube part is lined up correctly. After that, reinstall the safety relief valve using Teflon tape or thread sealant. Then, reattach the unloader tube and discharge tube into the check valve. Check all your fittings, power the compressor up, and make sure the problem has been corrected. That's it. Hope you continue to enjoy the highly reliable and low maintenance air compressors from Ingersoll Rand, which delivers the right power for your project.